Hey guys, so I know you probably weren't expecting to see me so soon. I wasn't expecting to do another video so soon either. But last night after I had made my spring break update video, I was thinking about a conversation I had with one of my subs, and she was asking me, about preparing to go into the nursing program and what I had to do to get in, yada yada. And she asked me if I had a boyfriend or not because she was wondering about relationships and how that could work in nursing school. And it got me thinking, yeah, I haven't spoken about anything in that regard to you guys. And it's because I don't have a boyfriend. Actually, the year before the year before I took anatomy and physiology, and that's when I was really, going hard and trying to get on my classes in to get into the program, I had a difficult breakup. Really difficult breakup. So for that whole year, the whole of last year, honestly, a relationship was the farthest thing from my mind. I was really going through it. Like I was deep in my emotions. I was really down, depressed, sad, a whole host of things. And I just, being with anybody was the farthest thing from my mind. And it honestly still is. Like I'm not thinking about that. Um don't know how I got through that year, honestly. Like I don't know how I took my classes and passed them, and anyway, yeah, I did it. Whatever. But yeah, I don't have a boyfriend, so I'm not in a relationship. And again, this year people have been trying to talk to me, and I'm not feeling them like that. And I tell them all the same thing. Nursing is my man right now. Like aside from God, nursing is my main man. I don't know what to tell him. So I don't have that distraction when it comes to this program. And I don't knock anybody who is in a relationship with somebody, because in all honesty, when I look at my class, it's probably me and maybe 3 or 4 other students that are actually not in a relationship with anybody. Everybody's married, or they have their fiance, or they have their boyfriend or their girlfriend. There's something there. There's nobody really that's single except for a select few of us. Literally 3 or 4 of us. So they're doing it, they're getting it done, and they don't seem to be having a whole lot of problems. I've heard from them that, their partners support them and what they're doing. They help them study, they push them when they start to get lazy. Um, Other people, I mean, I don't delve deep into people's lives. This is just the type of thing that I hear in, passing or whatever. But again, they seem to be doing it. So a relationship isn't something I would dissuade anybody from being in. I mean, it's one of those things where whoever you're with has to understand that this program must come first. That it must come first. It must take the most of your time before any relationship outside aspect at all. And if the person you're with cannot understand that, and really, because I've heard other stories now, my cousin is also in a nursing program, and I have friends who are in other programs. I've heard stories where people have gotten divorced, people's husbands did not want them, like a husband and a wife in the program together. Oh, you can't finish the program. You have to stay home and take care of our kids. And they would make their wife, drop the program, so to speak. If you're in that type of relationship, I advise you to get out, because that person does not care about you at all. Sorry, grandma has this really bad cough. So I don't know if you hear her coughing in the background, but yeah, she's coughing. Um, But yeah, if you're in a relationship with somebody like that, get out, leave them. They're not about you. They don't really care about you. You have to really reevaluate what that person means to you and what's important to you. But again, I don't see there being a huge problem with being in a relationship while in this program. I know you hear a lot of people say, oh, you got to cut off your boyfriends, relationship is a big problem, blah, blah, blah. And I personally have not seen that. I haven't seen it aside from the situation with this guy and his wife, but I haven't seen it. So I think if you can create that balance, you can do it. And honestly, everyone needs an outlet when you're in a nursing program. You need an outlet. You will go insane if you don't have an outlet. If it's not your friends that you're hanging out with, then it would be great to have somebody to kind of help you de-stress, to just listen to you talk about your day. They're not going to fully understand it, but it's nice to have somebody to listen and, take you out to eat every now and then, just cuddle up with and kind of just, you can kind of let loose and de-stress even for a half hour, hour a day. It helps. So I think that I'm not going to say it's beneficial. I'm not going to say it's not beneficial, but I will definitely not say there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship while in the program. Just as long as that person understands you and understands what it's going to require of you, and they're willing to support you 100% behind what you're trying to do. So, yeah, I just thought this would be an interesting topic to talk about. It's really quick. I'd like to hear you guys and what you think about being in a relationship and relationships that you might be in. Like, do you think your partner is gonna be willing to support you with it? Do you think they're gonna understand that you're gonna have to study 30, 40 hours out the week, and that if you saw them 3 and 5 days out the week, you may only see them once or twice a week? Let me know how that's going. Okay, guys? Have a good night. Bye.